you guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Liz and this is Simply Homeschool. If you're returning, thank you guys for clicking on this video and taking the time out of your day to hang out with me. Now, I know that right now is the time of season where all of us homeschooling moms want to start shopping for new curriculum, shopping for some school supplies and some fun things to go into the schoolroom. So I wanted to bring some items to you that I have gotten from Temu. Now, Temu is an online service where you can purchase all different types of things. I've shared their items on my channel here before. If you haven't checked out Temu, I would definitely suggest that you do. They have so many great items at a low price. I mean, I'm seeing items on there that I've purchased for the homeschool room previously through Amazon, and it's probably like triple the cost on Amazon that it is through Temu, and there is no shipping costs. But today I'm going to share some items that they sent to me for free to share with you guys. Now, there are some things I wanted to talk to you about real quick before we get into the haul, but I am now an affiliate with Temu. I really love their items. That's why I decided to become an affiliate with them. All of the items that I get from there are not always sent to me for free. I actually purchase my own things from there. I get all kinds of stuff, you know, for kitchen, bathroom, travel, crafting for my kids. I've gotten clothes, apparel, homeschooling stuff, like all kinds of things. So they have so many great items on there. So if you haven't checked out Temu, but you've kind of been on the fence about it, I would just check out their website or their app. They have so many great items on there, and I don't think that you'll be disappointed. Now, I did want to talk to you a little bit about the affiliate, just in case you guys do know about Temu and you're loving the items and you want to become an affiliate yourself. You can earn up to $5 on referred new user downloads, which is really cool. So anytime you are sharing Temu with somebody, you can give them a code. If they're a new user and they use it, you get $5. And let me tell you, when you're shopping on Temu, you can get quite a bit with $5. You can also earn up to 20% on commission on new users' orders. So again, if you have a new user, they use your code and they purchase items, you get 20% off of that order. And the money that you get a percent off of does not add any money to the total that the person is purchasing from. It just comes out of whatever they did purchase, if that makes sense. So it's not adding any cost to the person that's actually purchasing the items. You just get a little bit of a kickback. So if you refer somebody, you get 30% off discount, but that is only for new users as well. Most of these things for the affiliate only comes to you with having new users, okay? So if they're a returning customer and they click on your link, they will not get a percentage and you will not get a commission. You can also earn up to $20,000 a month on commissions with being an affiliate to Temu. Now with that, I can see you'd have to have a really large following or know a whole lot of people to interest them in becoming an affiliate, but you can earn up to that if you have, you know, enough new referrals. So I just wanted to really share that with you. You guys may be like me. I really love Temu, and that is why I became an affiliate. So with all that being said, I did want to share all of these new items that they sent to me, and I'm really excited because I have a whole lot of like homeschooling type things here. So I'm pretty sure that you guys will love it. So not only homeschool, but I have like mom related things. I have stuff for the car, but stuff that you can definitely use as a homeschooling mom or family. I wanted to let you know all the items that I am sharing with you guys today will be down in my description box, so you can click on the link and it'll bring you right over to their website. If you guys can use the new code that will be down below, that would be wonderful. That will help me and my channel. And again, if you guys want to become an affiliate, make sure you guys click the link down below and you can sign up for that. So you can be an affiliate right alongside me. All right, so the first item I wanted to share with you was $1.99 and it came with 4 of them. These are the color changing pens. Now, what I really loved about these is they are see-through. And if you are from the 80s or 90s, stuff like this was really popular then. So you have your one pen with multiple colors in here. So we have orange, green, blue, purple, black, red, and that's it. So, I mean, I'm pretty sure you guys have seen these before. You just choose a color and that's the color you push down to write with. Super easy, but our kids love these types of pens. And again, when I saw that it was see-through, I knew I had to get it because it just brings me back. So that is the first item I wanted to share with you. Now, the second item, I got this idea to get these from one of you guys. So I had asked in my community, on the community tab, what you guys like using for homeschool. A lot of you guys had answers like laminators and printers and, you know, binding stuff and more like expensive items like that. And unfortunately, Temu does not have those items. Again, like a crock pot. Maybe they do have a crock pot. I'm not sure. But one of you guys mentioned that you guys love using these. Now these were $5.79. So this pack came with 30. And they are the extra, the like jumbo paper clips, you guys. Now I looked these up on Amazon or Walmart. I can't remember which one. And it was more than $5.79, and there was a lot less than 30 of them. But these are perfect. You could use these in your planners. You can use them as bookmarks. You can clip like your quarterly papers together with these if you wanted to. I was just like, ooh, that's a good idea. I want to have one of those. Now I will say I picked up, I think, a pack of 3 of these from the Dollar Tree, maybe 3-4 years ago, and they had like pom-poms on the top, and I used them in my planners for years. My puppy got a hold of those pom-poms, so they're a little messed up. But for 3 of them, I paid $1.25, and I haven't seen them at the Dollar Tree since then. So 30 of them for $5.79 is a great deal. So I went ahead and picked these up. They are not flimsy at all. They are really sturdy, heavy-duty paper clips. So the next thing that I picked up, this is pretty cool. This is a circle paper cutter. This was $3.99, and it literally cuts paper into circles, and you can size it like depending on what size circle you want. So if you guys are doing crafting, this would be great for like preschoolers, kindergartners, I mean even older kids if you guys are doing art. It comes with the directions here, and then this is the cutter. So there's extra blades, I believe, inside here. I'm not quite sure how to use this yet, but there is like a gauge thing here that you can move to size it. I'm thinking you hold it and maybe spin it, and this cuts the circle for you. I'm not sure. I have to play around with this, but this is really exciting. So I will definitely be using that for crafts, for art, for my junk journal, all of the above. Okay, so the next thing that I wanted to share with you, this is more for your home, or you can keep it in the car. So this was $1.99, and there are 10. They come in a pack like this in plastic. So the plastic is really loud, so if I edit it out, that's why there's so much editing in it, because it's just too loud for the camera. It'll hurt your guys' ears. But they come with 10 of these mitts. And these are actually washable. I'm not quite sure how, it says reusable, but I don't know how you would wash them. Maybe hand wash them, but they're just mitts. So you can dust furniture with it. You can keep this in your car and wipe down the dashboard. I thought that that would be a really great idea. So it comes with 10 of these. So I thought that these were pretty cool. I will definitely use these. The kids could each have one of these at their desk to wipe down their desks. Like at the end of the week, we like to have the kids wipe down their desks, and they take turns on like the tables and bookshelves and stuff like that. So these would be perfect, especially for kids. Okay, so something else that I thought would be really cool. I mean, all of us love notepads, notebooks, journals, stuff like that in our homeschool room. And I just thought that these were pretty cool. These were 69 cents, and it's just a small lined, like a Post-it basically, but it is lined. So you can put this in your planners. You can write little notes to your kids if they have to do something, if there's corrections and there's just not enough space on their worksheet, you can write it here. But I just thought that this is super handy. It is sticky on the back, so you can stick this to other papers. Another one that is basically the same as that is this one here. This one was also 60 cents or I'm sorry, 69 cents. And it is more of a graph paper. So I thought that this would be cool for the same reasons, basically. Okay, so moving away from that, my daughter and my nieces, my mom, I think even my sister is starting to do the diamond art. And this one was $2.49, you guys. So this is the diamond art that my daughter chose. It is Disney's castle. It looks like the Disneyland castle. I can't remember. I think it's Cinderella's castle at Disneyland. But this is 30 by 40. And the number here, if you're interested, is YR025 if you guys use diamond art. But it comes with this little tray, the wax, the tool, and then it comes with all of the diamonds, you guys. Okay, so this is one of the diamond arts that she's been working on. She's almost done with it. Look how pretty that looks. I can't remember how much I spent on this, but it was only a few dollars. Way less than what you would spend on Amazon. I'll just say that much. Here you go, babe. Thank you. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to share with you guys, my son and my niece play piano. And so I thought that this would be really cool. So if you have any music lovers, any kids that are playing any instruments, these would be really like a fun thing for them to use in the schoolroom. These are little paper clips, but they're music notes. And I got all different colors. I got gold, pink, green, purple, and black. These were only 79 cents each, which is not bad. I'll put a picture here so you can see the different colors, but I thought that those were really fun. So it's 79 cents and you get, I want to say 10. I want to say 10 in a pack. But I thought that those would be really like a fun little thing for the classroom. I always like doing little fun things just to kind of, I don't know, make things interesting, I guess. Okay, so moving on from that. Now this is just for the house and this was on a sale. So these may be a little bit more expensive when you guys purchase them, but they were only 29 cents and they are air fryer liners. So if you guys are like me, my air fryer is my go-to. My daughter knows how to use it, so she even does some of her lunches sometimes in there. But it just came with these shallow air fry sheets. So you know how sometimes depending on what you're cooking in there, it gets really oily. Even with like, you know, frozen chicken nuggets or something like that, the oil just kind of, it like sticks to it kind of. So when you clean it, it's still a little sticky even when you use soap. I don't know, that's my experience. So the more you use it, I feel like it just gets worse and worse. So I thought that these would be helpful for cleanup. So I picked them up. So the next thing I wanted to share with you guys, I actually picked this up for my husband for Easter. Now you guys are gonna see this after Easter, but I wanted to share it with you guys because you can get it for anything. But it's this really nice bracelet that has different types of like, it's not real leather, but you can get it with all black or you can get like the chrome looking cross on here. Do you see it? And then you have like the silver chrome pieces here. And it's a bracelet. So isn't that nice? So hopefully he likes this. But I picked up this one. This one was $1.89. I'm not sure how well the metal is going to hold up, so we shall see. I will tell you guys if he wears it or whatever, if I remember to let you guys know how that goes. But I thought that that would be really nice. I remember a while ago he saw one, I think on Amazon or maybe on one of the Christian websites. He was like, ooh, I really like that cross. I would wear that. Because he's not a jewelry kind of guy. He used to be, but not really anymore. And so I put that in my mind. And then I saw it on Temu for a fraction of the price. So, all right. So the next thing I wanted to share, this is for you moms, okay? I don't know about you guys, but when I'm home doing homeschool, I love to be comfortable. And my feet are always cold. And I know it's about to be summertime, but still, it's never too early to get socks. And I'm gonna be wearing these now. But I got this set of 4 socks for $4.49. So this color is definitely not my personal favorite, but I liked all the other colors. So we have this mustard color, And then we have like this gray taupey color. Yeah, it looks like a taupe. It doesn't really look like gray. Is taupe the right word? It's a really pretty color. And then we have cream and we have black. So let me share the inside with you, okay? So they're super soft on the outside. They do have like little ridges. And then on the inside, oh my gosh, you guys, it's so soft. So soft. These are pretty warm. I already have 2 pairs and I've been wearing them and I really have been enjoying them because they're super comfy. The only thing I will say is that the seam goes like across the top of like the tip of your toes, not the top. You know how normal socks, like the seam will go over the top of like where your toenails are? This actually goes across the front. So that kind of bothers me. So I just kind of pull the sock a little bit tighter over the top, like to pull it up. But other than that, if you can get past that, then these you guys will love. I have washed mine several times and they're holding up really well. So yeah, so I wanted to share the socks because I love socks. It sounds weird, but I do. Next thing I picked up, these were $1.49 and they are cord fasteners. There's quite a bit of them. There's a huge stack of them, but I just got them in the black color. And one side, it's kind of like Velcro. So you would just wrap it around your cords. And then you would just pull this tight and then clip it like that. So it's looped. You know how to use these, you guys. But I mean, if you're part of a homeschool, shoot, if you have any type of electronics in your house, TVs, you know, I don't know, cable boxes, Wi-Fi, stuff like that, you know, all your modems and laptops and all that. These are perfect. Keeps the mess cleaned up. That's why I'm using it. I want to clean up our cord disaster. Okay, something else that I thought was really cool. This was $5.39, especially for those of you who do a lot of like car schooling or maybe like going around to different activities that you have to do with the different kids. And some of your kids are still doing school while they're in their activities. This is like a car organizer. It has 2 handles on either side here, and then it has 3 different compartments. So you can put different books and stuff like that in here. Now, it is on the thinner side. So I would say do not try to load this up and then carry it out to your car because I don't think it will last very long. But if you have it in the trunk of your car or in the back part of your car or in the back seat, you know, on the floor, and you wanted to like stick books in there, coloring books, activity things, this would even be perfect to keep in there, just like to keep your emergency stuff and, you know, stuff like that. It's just a little organizer for that. So I want to put this in my car just to have some extra stuff just in case we ever, you know, had to go somewhere or we were stuck somewhere or maybe doctor's offices and the kids are going to be bored. So to bring them something, I'll just have it like in the car. So like little workbooks and stuff, you know what I mean? Activity things, crafting type stuff. But yeah, so I thought this was perfect, especially for you car schoolers out there. All right, so this is something for the household, and I thought that this was pretty cool. It was $1.19. So how many of you guys sweep your houses, right? And your brooms get stuff on them. I hate using my hand to get the dirty stuff off of the broom. So when I saw this broom comb, I knew I had to have it. Now, I didn't know I needed a broom comb until I saw this. And then I was like, wow, I need a broom comb. Oh man. So this, you literally just take it at, you know, to the end of your broom and you just use it to brush the stuff out of your broom. So I thought that was pretty cool. I think that they have different colors, but I picked up this mint color because I like it. So that I grabbed. This was a great buy. If you guys have been on my channel, you may have seen our favorites video. I don't know if it was the last one I did or the one before that, but this was $4.29. And these are our colorful spiral pencils. I want to say when we bought these from Amazon, They had to have been like $10 or $12, maybe 14. I don't remember. I need to find out and maybe put it down here at the bottom. The kids, myself, and my sister loved the way these pencils wrote. They wrote so nice. So hopefully these are the same exact pencils, and if they're not, I'm hoping that they work just like those pencils did. Do I have all the colors? No, this one. So when I saw them, I knew I had to pick them up. You know, I knew I had to order them because, you guys, $4.29 for 12 of these is actually a really good deal. So these are the different colors that they have. And one thing that they don't have on them is the erasers. So we just buy the white erasers from Walmart. They work so well. They get up, you know, most of the lead. I was like, what am I trying to say? The lead when you're erasing, you know how some pencils will smear it or just won't pick it up very well, but the white ones, I forget what they're called. If I know that, I'll put it here. But those ones work really well. I think I had those in my favorites video too. All right, so going back to my community tab, and when I asked you guys things that you couldn't live without, one of you guys mentioned having a date stamper. What is it called? A stamp with the date on it. And I was like, wow, that is a great idea, because my kids don't normally write dates on their paper. I mean, I'm lucky if they put their name on it, because why do we need to? We're homeschooled. But I thought that this would be such a great item to have, especially when I'm like correcting their work. I can just do the Friday that I correct it. I could put that date on everything, just so if something gets misplaced and I need it for, I don't know, maybe it's a test that I'm gonna hold on to, I'll at least have the stamp on it when I corrected it. And then I'll know where it goes, like in our portfolio. Let me share with you the little box. So they had two different kinds that I had seen. And this is the one that I really liked. It kind of gave me like an antique vibe, you know, old school vibe to it. It has like a little base. It didn't come with ink, but that's all right. I already have ink here. Uh-oh, I can't get the bottom part out. Here we go. So it has this cute little stand that it sits in, but it is a date stamp. So you just, you know, use these to turn the date and you use it. So when you mentioned that you use this and this is something that you couldn't live without, I'm like, ooh, I might not be able to live without it after I get it either. So I wanted to see if Temu had one for cheaper, because these are not very cheap either. And it was pretty cheap. $2, what'd I say? No, that's the wrong one. Was it $2.59? Pretty good price. This is a wet brush. And whenever I look these up on Amazon, they're way more than $1.79. Now, the plastic is pretty light. It feels pretty cheap. But the bristles feel actually nice, and they do move easily, so that's probably good. So when your hair is wet, it's not pulling and breaking your hair, because when your hair is wet, that is when it is the most fragile. So I thought this would be good, especially for my daughter, because she has curly hair. It's wavy, so her hair gets frizzy really easily, so it's better for her to brush her hair when it's wet, so that she doesn't have to brush it when it's dry or it just poofs out. Any of you who have curly hair, you know. So I went ahead and picked this up. It was a great price, and you cannot find that price on Amazon or even at Walmart. So they do have different colors, I believe, but this is the one I went with. It's like a pale pink. The next couple things I'm gonna share with you in a row, just because they're very similar. One of them, this one here was 79 cents. It comes with 300 sheets, and they are like these little highlighter strips. I thought this was perfect if you're correcting papers, or if you want to highlight something specifically in a book. Maybe you guys are doing Bible study and you want to highlight you know, a Bible verse, but you don't want to use a highlighter. These are pretty cool. They are thin and pretty short. They're not very long. I was hoping that I could see, I can't see it. The writing's too small. It does have measurements on there, but I can't see that clear. The other ones that I picked up were $1.09. They are the larger sticky strips, so if you need them for something bigger or bigger books with bigger font, something like that, I thought these would be perfect. You could highlight something that needs to be changed or highlight something that you really like. So with those, I really had my niece in mind, my older niece in mind, because she loves to read, and when she reads her books, she writes in them. She writes notes, she highlights stuff, and instead of her having to write in her book and highlight stuff, I picked these up for her so that she can just use these instead of actually using a highlighter. I had also, I don't know if you saw my last haul, but I had also hauled like Post-it size Post-its, kind of. They're not the brand Post-it, but they look like Post-its, and they were this type of material, so you can actually see through them. So you could put them in books or on paper and note on them, and it doesn't ruin your book. So, all right, so the last one that kind of has to do with that was only 89 cents, and they're just these neon tabs. Some of them are like arrows, and then some of them are just rectangular. These are perfect. I use them because when I label the items that I'm sharing with you guys, this is what I use on the product. So I literally write the price and I stick it on here so I know how much they are to tell you guys. Also, these are great to save places in books, in your homeschooling books, in your planner, anything like that. So I went ahead and picked that up. Does it say how many? That one doesn't say how many you know, sheets there are. You can pick those up from Dollar Tree. They're $1.25. But I believe, because the ones I have are just the arrows, but it's about this long. So it has as many, I think, but they're all like the arrow shaped, which is what I'm using now, what I just shared with you. All right, so this one's kind of different. You know, if you've been here, you know that we do like a school store so the kids can earn money, and we like to put stuff in there for them to buy. This next item is 99 cents, and it's just like a little keychain, and it says, "So many books, so little time." And I just thought this was super cute, especially for like your avid readers that love to read. It looks like a clock. I don't know, I just thought it was really cute. So I thought one of the kids would really enjoy getting this and, you know, purchasing it from the school store. Another thing that I picked up was $1.49. And these are just a set of 4 mechanical pencils. They are super cute. The colors are really cute. If your kids like Kawaii brand, that's what this reminds me of. It reminds me of the things that are sold at like at Daiso, that Japanese dollar store. But if you went to Daiso, you'd be spending $1.75 on one pen, most likely. So to pick up 4 of them for $1.49, that's a great deal. And the quality seems really nice, and it has like this little grip here that's actually really smooth. It has like an ombre look to them too, which is really cute. So, and they have little characters on them. So I thought that these were really cute. Again, they are lead pencils. So I believe these are 0.5 or something like that. Yeah, I think it's the 0.5. and not 0.7. So another one of you guys mentioned that bookmarks are something that you love in your homeschool room. That is definitely something that I can agree with. We always need bookmarks. We're always losing them. We always want new ones. This pack was only $1.08, and they are just different flowers. They're all yellow. You can choose different colors. So like there's a set with yellow, there's a set with purple or blue or red. I'm not quite sure if those are the real colors, but I went ahead with the yellow. I just think it's a happy color, and they're set on this clear, kind of like transparent paper. Kind of reminds me of laminating sheets, but they just have the different type of flower with the name above it. And I just thought that those were super sweet and cute. So I thought that the girls would really, really enjoy those. It's funny because last year we collected flowers, I think on our nature walk or something, and we ended up pressing them, and then we put them in laminating sheets and laminated them. So those look really cool, but these are not real flowers. It's just a print on the laminating sheet itself. All right, so the next thing I picked up, this was $2.29. I'm gonna be going on a little road trip soon, and I thought that these would be really cool for the kids. They're these little curtains that go up in the car, And so it comes with two. It was $2.29, and it comes with two of these little curtains. They are like a mesh, and they have kind of like a plastic. You know what it smells like is these little rubber pieces. They come with these little, what are these, suction cups with like these little hooks. So you can hook the actual curtain on them. And then you can, how does this work? Oh, these just push through. Let me share with you guys. So there's like a little hook on the suction cup, and you're just going to push the loop through, and then you're going to suction this. So there's 3 suction cups for each little curtain here. But I thought that this was cool because you could make it for, you know, you could widen it for a bigger window, or you can shorten it. If it's a smaller window, you can move it around. So it'll make it easy depending on where your kids are sitting and what type of window they're sitting next to. So again, each curtain has 3 little holes for the suction cups, and there are two curtains in each pack. So I thought that that was a good, reasonable price. So I'm gonna be using this on my road trip soon. Okay, so the next item I picked up, this was $1.19. Now I'm a little iffy about this. I'm not even gonna lie. This is a cord for my phone to charge it in the car. I'm not sure if it's going to work or how well it's going to work. It says it works for an iPhone, but I wanted to just have an extra one in the car because sometimes I forget to grab mine from the house. And especially for an emergency or whatever, I'd rather just have one. But it has the import here to plug into the car, and then it has all of these different connections. So I don't know exactly what phones these work on, but I mean, it looks like an Android of some sort, but there's 3 different options that you can use. Here is the iPhone or iPad one. So I'm pretty excited to try this to see how this works, because for $1.19, I'm really hoping it works. Now, I typically don't buy stuff like this from the Dollar Tree just because I worry sometimes about like electrical things. But a lot of these items here are literally sold on Amazon. Literally, you guys. It's kind of crazy. Okay, so the next 3 items I'm going to share with you were $1.69 each. These are little notepads. Now, these do not have stickies on them, so you can't like stick them on papers and stuff. I mean, you could, but you wouldn't be able to use the sticky from the actual pad. But this says, write something. These are so perfect for your kids to just have on their desk as little note-taking pads. If they have to remind themselves to do something. I just thought that they were really cute. I remember being younger and loving stuff like this, especially from like Sanrio and those stores. Now this isn't Sanrio, but it kind of gives you that same feel. And then we have this one here that has little check boxes next to it. So if they could write like a list, a to-do list, maybe you have chores you want them to do or to tackle, and you want to write it down for them, you can write it on here and then they can check it off while they're doing them. I may even use this, you guys, for my to-dos because it's super cute. And then the last thing I wanted to share with you, I don't have the price. I don't know why I don't have the price, but I will put it down below. I'll try to put it here if I can find it. But these are just bookmarks. They're not bookmarks, you guys, they're bookends. I got these for our shelves because we are really in need of bookends. I think I have 2 bookends in the whole schoolroom, maybe 3. But they did come with different colors. I don't know, I may have to like hammer this in because one side goes right in and the other side is having a hard time. So I think I may have to like hammer it gently. And the same thing with this. I don't know if the holes are just not like cut all the way. But I'm having a hard time. And I know how to put furniture together, you guys, so I know it's not me. For real. I think the holes just aren't like either wide enough or deep enough. I'm not sure. But hopefully, I'm pretty sure that I could hammer these bad boys in there and it'll be fine. but it goes like this. So I thought that they looked pretty decent. They were really nice. The wood seems pretty nice and it looks good too. It's smooth, the finish is really nice. They do have different color options like I mentioned, but I liked this with the black. I do kind of wish that I could find a darker wood, only because the furniture in my homeschool room is darker. But these will work, you guys. They're for our books. Like, I'm pretty sure we'll be okay. But that is it, you guys. I hope that you guys enjoyed hanging out. Don't forget to check out the items if you would like. Don't forget to go on to Temu if you've never been on that website. I will have everything down below with its links. And if you guys are interested in the affiliate program, be sure to click on the link below as well. All right, with all that being said, you guys, thank you so much for hanging out with me, and be safe, be blessed, and I hope to see you guys next time.